Hi there, Cancer. This is Tanya Lee of Harmonia, and welcome to your March 2021 general reading. If you are new to this channel and you feel guided, go ahead and hit subscribe. Make sure you hit that bell, guys, twice so you get notified of all future updates. And just a general reminder, guys, it's not going to resonate for everyone, okay? It's a general reading, meaning it's not going to be able to fit for every single soul. So take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? Use your own intuition here. Time is fluid too. Even though I'm posting these a little bit earlier than March, please keep in mind that this may have already happened. Others of you, it's happening now or may happen down the road. So definitely tune in to the messages. Always welcome to rewatch these. And if you want something more private and personable, Cancer, go in the description box below and my information is there on booking a private reading for me, my website information. All right, let's get started. We're going to start off with the oracle cards and then into the tarot spread, okay? Calling in our guides, our ancestors, and our ascendant masters as to what messages we have for Cancer for March 2021. What's going on for Cancer? What's going on? Here we go. Here we go. All right, so we have transformation, but it is reversed. Next to justice, okay? So here's the first thing that I was feeling. Justice, this Libra energy. You might be dealing with a Libra sign here, or an air sign here, Cancer. But overall, I feel like the transformation hasn't quite yet hit for a lot of you, okay? Many of you are seeking justice, meaning a balance of something that seems fair to you, okay? I'm almost feeling like you're stating that something is unfair, or it feels like unfinished business. Maybe something didn't pan out, like maybe a relationship didn't transform the way you needed it to be. Maybe something work-wise didn't come out the way you need to be, but it feels like something just did not go as you expected or how you expected it to ascend, all right? And I feel for many of you here, and this balanced energy here, but you see how there's the moon behind her? It's uncertain as to how you feel about this. I think many of you feel a little bit disappointed, but you don't want to because you're like, I know my scales are going to be balanced eventually, but I keep hearing why. Why did things happen the way they did now? Maybe I did something off, or maybe I made, it's not a mistake, but it's like maybe took the wrong road to make something like not be the expectation of what you needed now. It's weird. It's almost like I feel that you guys are tired or in this level of wanting a transformation and it's not happening the way you were seeking it or expecting it. Really, it's really expecting it. I just keep hearing an injustice, but let's see what it's about. Let's see what the cards have to say. All right, let's see what additional messages we have for Cancer Spirit. Here we go. All right, starting off with Two of Earth, King of Earth, a lot of, oh my gosh, Eight of Earth, all Earth energy here, but it's literally all Pentacles here. So could be heavily of finances on your mind here, okay? But Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Yeah, Three of Air. Still going through some heartbreak here. Middle of the month, we have the Three of Fire reversed. The Magician. The Ace of Fire. The Seven of Water. And then towards the end, we have the Six of Air reversed. The Six of Fire. I love how you have like dupes of this, like 6 and 6, 3 and 3. I think that happened. Yeah, that's pretty cool. 10 of Fire and the 7 of Fire. What's the overall energy though? Spirit, what's the overall energy? Okay. Something unexpected is happening here with this Tower card. This is popping up a lot for a lot of people. But this feels like the past. This feels like you've already hit that Tower moment. It was a huge change. This could be a change of foundation, a change of home, a change of a relationship status, a change of job. It could be closing a business and restarting a business. I mean, there's so many different ways, and I'm reading for so many different people. The point that I really feel heavily for you, Cancer, is that there was a change that needed to happen that was unexpected on the way that you wanted it to happen, okay? I think that you crave change. I think that you crave the transformation, but it did not come to the outcome of what you wanted. And I feel that's where you feel like you have a little bit of that balance, need for balance, need of justice, okay? Now, you start off here with the Two of Earth. So I feel for many of you, you're juggling a lot, okay? You're trying to balance yourself. You're dealing with a lot. A lot of you are juggling, just trying to get yourself stable here. Stability can come in many forms. It doesn't always have to be finances, but with how heavily, like, I feel that this energy is, I feel for many of you, you are. I feel like you are trying to get stable. Now, some of you, with this King of Earth energy, you could have been, you know, the King of Earth is the King of, he's the King of Pentacles, but he is the father figure. He's the one who's the provider, the main provider, right? Stable, all right? Very loving king, but is like takes care of himself and others around him, his family, all right? With the fact that the Two of Pentacles is next to the King of Earth, and then we have the Eight of Earth, I feel like you, and it doesn't necessarily mean you are the father, I feel that many of you are just really working heavily on your stability, or you were left out from this individual and you're kind of like picking up the pieces, okay? But many of you are really hard at work, hard on what your desires are. Notice here there's a violin and it's kind of like stuff coming out here. Is that a violin? Before I say it's a violin, the musician in me that I'm not, but it's a musical instrument. It's a string instrument of any sort here. I'm probably going to get tailed on that one. But listen, it's about creating music. It's about really working on your craft. And I feel for many of you, you're fine-tuning, you're very centered on getting something in there that feels stable, makes you feel, I'm hearing, you want to feel safe. The reason you want to feel safe is because we have the Three of Air here right after the Eight of Earth, which is Three of Swords. So many of you have a lot of heartbreak, and I feel like it's because you left a situation that no longer served you. I do feel like the heartbreak and heartbreak is temporary. The Three of Swords is temporary energy, guys. So remember that you're not always in that energy. I do feel here with a little birdie on the wing of the angel here. It's really stating that, hey, Spirit still got your back. We're still here with you. We haven't left you. We haven't left your side. I feel the energy here is that this tower created a little bit of this moment. You're in the feels right now. So I think many of you who are in the feels are just really working this month and trying to stay focused on your finances here, okay? You're not really, you know, with the Three of Wands, this is usually Three of Fire, about waiting for your ships to come in. This was reversed. I feel for many of you, you're not waiting anymore for your ships to come in. You're actually like on the ship. Meaning you're like, let's just be blunt here. You're like, F this. I can just do this on myself. I really don't need a lot of support, right? Like you're like got a determination, I feel, in the middle of the month that is going to push you forward. What are you being pushed forward without waiting anymore? You're manifesting. You're absolutely manifesting. You're manifesting a new start here with the Magician energy. This is very, I feel like the beginning of the month is going to be more about working on something that to get through the heartbreak or get through the change of what you didn't expect, so you can get, you know, so you can transform. But you're really going towards that Ace of Wands, the Ace of Fires, which is the new beginning, something that you're passionate about. Some of you, this is a new relationship. It could be a person, but it doesn't necessarily have to be with the general readings, and that's what they are, the general readings. Because you have the Ace of Fire next to the Seven of Water, which is the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is all about having options and opportunities, okay? Could be a little overwhelming with the amount that you have, but this is something that's new for you. This is something that's exciting for you. And this is what you're going towards. And I feel like you're like, all right, no, I know that I have other options. I know that this change was needed so that I can have a passionate new start, okay? So if this is not a person you're going towards, this is about going towards other options or seeing or putting yourself out there. Others of you, if this is not really love related, this is really just about taking options on new directions for business or finding yourself or your life purpose, because you are taking actions now. It's like you manifested, and then as you do that, you're setting sail to somewhere. And it's funny because there's so much things about moving and sailing like that come in here, and I'll show you the cards here for a second. We have the Six of Air, which is the Six of Swords, okay? This is about moving away into calmer waters. This is reversed. Now, it's not, I don't think that you're going back or not letting go of something. I feel like you are just still clearing baggage, all right? It's not stopping you though, and you need to know that. So there are gonna be things that you're still clearing up, and I feel like it's probably little aftermath of this heartbreak or this heartache that you have. But with the Six of Fire, guys, this is the Six of Wands. This is about going to, like, I mean, this is victory, but it's new beginnings. You're in a higher level. You're a whole new perception here, right? You're not just like taking it on here on the water. Now you're in the sky, right? Like now you're in the sky. So it's almost like you take a giant leap and you burn out all of the burdens that no longer served you. So you reached another layer of like clearing things that no longer had. This could be blockages. This could be people that you no longer serve. This could be finally getting over the ex, right? This could be finally closing out the divorce papers. This could be finally selling the house. There's just something whether you were holding on to something and it does feel tangible, like it feels like something that you're writing off. But it feels to the level that you're moving on and you're taking the reins, and you're taking the reins in a whole new level. You're like, you know what? I'm not only am I going to move on, I'm going to go through it. I'm going to even ascend higher. I'm going to ascend higher. Heck yeah, I am. And you got 2 6s here, guys. That's like a huge change here. And I love this card, the 10 of Wands. This 10 of Wands can mean something entirely different to me than usually the ones where they're holding all of the sticks here and are like, oh my God, I can't carry this on my back. Look what you're doing. You're freaking burning it out. You're burning all the burdens. It's like, nope, I manifested and I am not taking that with me. Nope, nope, nope. Some of you are literally writing it on a piece of paper and burning it because you are guarded. You are guarded about having your truths be told here, but it's like you're guarded here of what you're going to be manifesting. Okay, so you have your boundaries set, so you're going to be really basically blocking things that no longer serve you anymore and sticking to it. I'm hearing sticking to it, like there's nothing that's going to stop you at this point. And I feel a lot of you, this has to do with stability and starting something either new or something that is growing, that is different. But let's see what the vice versa cards have to say. I do not do reversals on the vice versa, so don't feel guided. What's the outcome of this, Spirit? Here we go. And 2 more. 2 more. Wow. Wow. You are passionate. You are driven. Some of you, if this, because you know you're a water sign here, you might have a new fire sign here. It could be Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius moving towards you. But keep in mind with the 7 of Wands energy, again, you may be a little bit standoffish to this individual. Now, if this is not a new person, romantically, okay, just know that this is about an opportunity or a person who will be bringing you a very passionate and driven opportunity. Your guards are going to be up because you've just been through a lot and you've just been clearing stuff, okay? You've been through a battle here. You got the 6 of Wands again. This is another double card, guys. Double card here, all right? But you've been through the battle here. It's not like you're on the victory here. You're like, no, I got to where I am right now because I've been through it. I went and I did all of this shit. I cleared a lot of the stuff. A lot of it was very heavy. A lot of it was very dark. Some of this is inner child work. Some of this is like trauma, you know, but you went through it. I mean, this is like, they're all bloody and stuff. Like you've been through it. And what are you blocking or what are you defending? Your victory of like, you know, why you're so into this mode is because you finally got your balance. You finally do. You see other options out there. Many of you are going to have not just one option, more than one option, okay? So I feel for a lot of you, you're going to be more balanced. You're going to be in more control. You manifested this, okay? So you are guarded, I do feel, but I do feel strongly that there is going to be some kind of communication, you know, and it's the Queen energy is somebody who's very passionate, driven. I will be honest, they're a really attractive person. Now, the Queen, even though it's a Queen here, I mean, this is just feminine energy, so everybody carries feminine, masculine energy. This person is very good with their words. They are beautiful, like I had stated, but they also are very driven to succeed. So this person is very action-oriented. So you might have someone approach you that is like really quickly into saying, hey, we should date and do this and blah, blah, blah. And you're like, whoa, 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 whoa. No, I just went through all this. Others of you, this is about someone coming up and saying, hey, you know, I like what you're doing out there, you know, or I have an opportunity for you. And you're like, no, this is way too good to be true. I really feel the level of this is just because of you're going to have more than one option. You're going to make the right decision here because you're balanced. Look at this, you're balanced. But you just are going to be very clear, have a lot of discernment. Put it that way, a lot of discernment. Let's see what animal spirit is with you this month. Very interesting reading this month for you. Ooh, dove spirit. Comes to another 3. This is about peace, guys. Be peace. Be peace. I feel a lot of you, it's about letting go of those, remember, like I said, taking away those traumas, taking away of that heartbreak. You're going to feel at peace. The dove is here with you so that you can have that peace, so that you can have that determination and confidence to move on. But you have to get to that point first. Let's see. Let's pull one more card for you, an affirmation card. Who can I serve today? In a world lacking soul-to-soul connections, small and simple acts, and what create the biggest and most lasting impact, we shift our own pain and experience an avalanche of love when we lose ourselves in the service of others. Who needs you today? I feel many of you are of service. You might, you know, could be a nurse, could be, you know, a police officer, could be a teacher, a counselor, a light worker like myself. You are of service to people. And I feel for many of you who resonate with this, this is about actually utilizing your pain, your trauma, what you've been through as part of your healing for other people. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that you're going to be doing a lot of this for other people. You were meant to go through this. You were meant to go through this stage. You can't just be the butterfly right off the bat. You have to go through this trauma, and it kind of sucks. I know you're like, well, I don't have to go through all this trauma, because you're helping a lot of people. And you kind of signed up for this. But I feel for also, if this is a relationship, this isn't about serving the other person. I feel that some of you might even be meeting somebody while you are in your groove, helping other people. And it just kind of falls in your lap. I mean, that's usually how it happens, because I feel like there's going to be a transformation. It's just not there, guys. It's just not there yet. It's just not there yet. So don't focus on it not being here now. Know that it's coming. It's coming. All right, Cancer, if this resonated for you, go ahead and hit like, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you next time. Take care.